Yo, Disciplined Trader, what's up? Full port short, Apex. I think I'm a mic mute. Nah, I'm muted. Disciplined Trader, A-Team, David, Beanstalk, Jack Boom. What's up? What's up? Yeah, smash the like button. Thank you. Full port short. Full port short of the new Apex 90% off. I haven't activated it yet. I just bought one. Smack that like. Smack that like. Coach Fred. What's up? Joyce. What's happening? Sherry. Good to see you guys. Hope you had a good day today. Mayor, what's going on? Thinking of rock it up? Boy, what a rocket up at Open yesterday, huh? All right, 2 minutes before the market opens. Sorry, I'm chewing on some Cheez-Its. Yeah. 7, happy Memorial Day. Green so far, Sherry? Yeah, me too. I actually locked in two more Bulenox payouts. Actually, I'm gonna put that in my title. A little clickbait. His Royal Trades, what's going on? That is some sun, his Royal Trades. And I was outside all day. Let's make that fat bag. Let's do it. I'm actually exhausted. I was outside all day. Lots of driving. Went to the coast. Went for a hike. Went and got some lobster. Good day, but I'm exhausted. I actually had my eyes shut about 4 minutes ago.
The market is open.
All right, market's open. Hey, Mo Lester in the house. Yo, Jim. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a turtle in a pine tree. Just ain't right. What's happening? Keegan, Amelia. Had some tornadoes over here yesterday. Nobody hurt though. Wow. Crazy. I've been doing good on the inside bar strategy, Sherry. Awesome. Glad to hear it. That's awesome. And then looked like the branch was already dead. I guess the wind did the... Oh, crazy. Oh, the neighbor's... Oh, I didn't... Just noticed the neighbor's tree. Huge branch broken. Oh, that is crazy. This just ain't right. No, it's not. Push it down here. Did I get my account yet? No. They're driving and trading, counting on me. Honest take. Uh-oh. So currently Apex, if you guys are trading with Apex, is currently 90% off for Memorial Day sale. Appreciate it if you use my code PINE. If not, that's okay too. Nasdaq's pushing down. Gold's pushing up. Yep, David, yeah, it's doing the same thing, that it's inversing each other. Yeah, 90% off Apex, yes. Finally. Kind of crazy that Apex took so long to do a 90% off sale when Bulenox has been running it for over a week or two. That's what you did right off the open. Nice. Apex, yeah. Yeah, I mean it's cheaper for the cheaper for the evals, so it's cheaper to full port the evals, but the activation fee went up. Oh, I like trade of 8, 7. Ben, Apex. Show you on the Discord. Right there. There it is. That's the Apex lifetime PA fees. But I just bought one and it has not activated. Kega-san, what's going on? You wish Top Step did discounts sometimes? I know. I'm gonna log back into the Apex account. I don't know why. Yeah, I got my first Bulenox payout, and then I just locked in 2 more Bulenox payouts. So another 3 grand coming, hopefully. Pretty awesome. Thank you, Amelia. So yeah, these accounts are looking pretty good. So 4,100 to get max payout of 1,500. So these ones are up to 4,193, and I am on day 8, so I can flip. No, Mayor, I trade off stream. No. I trade off stream all the time. As soon as I get off stream, I full port. So I gotta get off stream so I can full port this bad boy. No. Yeah, no, I trade off stream. Yes, Apex 90% off, guys. If you guys use Apex, appreciate the support. Cav, let's go, man. Alfred in the house. What's going on, guys? Guys, I hope you guys had a nice holiday. Hope you guys got some good time in with some friends and family, or maybe you did a little barbecuing, or hey Alan, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Sis, passed my first Bulenox this morning. How long does it take for them to send you the email? Well, considering you passed it today, Sis, tomorrow is gonna count for one day too. So you might not see it until tomorrow night, unfortunately, because in the prop game, Sunday night, Monday, today, and Tuesday, I think all count as one day. So hey, walk to you, what's happening? Dubs Trader, Dawid, what's happening? Good to see you guys. Gator Trader. So yeah, even though like because yesterday I made like $100 something on these accounts. So these two accounts I won't trade, these two middle accounts, 36 and 37. So I'm gonna set my copy trader on that. What am I doing? Here. 36 and 37. Oh wait, those are the ones I don't want to copy. So 36 and 37 is the ones I don't want to copy. Clear that. So 27 and 38. 36 and 37 are locked in, so I just gotta flip those two accounts tomorrow, and yeah, those are eligible for payout. So in Apex, I bought an account 90% off and it's still not activated on Tradeovate. That's really bizarre. Yeah, it's not recurring, Cav. The 90% off is not recurring. But $16 on an eval, I'm either gonna pass or smash it anyway. Myself, like that's kind of like what I'll do, but yeah, I like the Bulenox payout. Bulenox is recurring too, guys. So if you get Bulenox at 91% off, it's recurring. So every month it's still gonna be 91% off if you don't pass it. So I save those ones. I get rebuild on them all the time. It's like I never pay more than the $15 activation. I mean $15 evaluation fee on Bulenox. So I'll just let these, like all these accounts here, these blown ones, are all 90% off. So I'll just keep those, and then I'll get rebuild and rebuild. Put in a little inside bar here. Nice, Roa.
Order filled.
Short. Off the inside bar. You do the same with the Bulenox evals that you blow? Yeah. Because it's nice to lock in that price. I know I had like a 20... Nice little bounce there off the inside. Swept the inside bar and a nice little bounce there.
Order filled.
Quick stop out. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I trade funded and evals differently, Mayor. 100%. Although I do trade my fundeds pretty aggressive. I tend to. So yeah, I took that short off that inside bar, swept it, and then pushed immediately right back up, so. Man, I got some sun today. Ron, what's going on? Bitcoin just launched. Check out Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing? Oh yeah. Nice little gap up in the up here for Bitcoin in the 5-minute. I've never traded Bitcoin. I don't even know how much per point. Oh, J Ray, man, sorry to hear that.
Order filled.
Try a little Bitcoin.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I like the long here, pushing up through that gap.
Order filled.
Let's try it. Never traded Bitcoin. It's an exclusive. Still watching the NASDAQ. NASDAQ kind of bounced off that VWAP. See right here, 270s. Boy, I had pure gluttony today. Lobster, corn on the cob, some ice cream. I had a main lunch, which is an IPA. Skirt steak and eggs for you. Nice. I eat eggs every day. But summertime in Maine, you gotta get a lobster every once in a while. Every once in a while. Kind of like the long here, but I don't know. Not really doing much. It's pretty dead. Check out gold again. Currently long in the Bitcoin. Gold's really not doing anything. I was kind of wondering how this market was going to be tonight. Last night was great. Still in the short. You're holding, sis. Off that inside bar. Yeah. I mean, it could be a good play. Still, you could be right. We have some of these gaps down here. It could be filled.
Order filled. Order rejected.
Oh, I only can trade 7 MBTs, huh? I guess because it doesn't have the mini Bitcoin, so it would be micros. So we're full port. Whew. Oof. Nasty looking candles in the 5-minute. There goes. Nasdaq's pushing down some. Perplexer, what's going on? 5-minute fair value gaps holding so far. Looking at the hourly, I know it's bullish, so I'm waiting for it to retrace to get long, so I might as well take the short down to my entry point. Nice, sis. Good luck, good luck. Oof. Well, I tried to buy the breakout on the Bitcoin. Looks like this might have been the better entry down in here. See what happens. Never trade Bitcoin. Get away from bounces on BTC. Yeah, I was looking for the breakout and paying for it right now, but we'll see. I think if we drop, if we can't hold this trend here, it might be lights out. Nasdaq's pushing down, 259 now. Or just hodl it. That's right, diamond hands. Still watching Nasdaq on the other chart. My other screen, I mean. Nasdaq's pushing down. Nice little play off the inside bar on that, on the second inside bar there. Really pushing down now. Come on, Apex, where's my eval? Something ain't right. Just ain't right. Once prop firms allow XRP futures, gonna jump in there. Oh, yeah, I'd never trade this stuff. Kind of looked like we were just gonna break out there. Fill that gap up here, but never did. Degenerate Gen Z traders. Yeah, for sure, 7. And yeah, you can trade crypto over the weekends too, which is nice. Well, I wish I was still in that short with you, sis. Well, actually, we'd be right at our entry, but right at my entry. Around 160, 161. Hit TP, you're going long now? You flipping the switch? You think we hold the bottom of this range? It's currently holding it long on the Bitcoin. See what happens. I don't know, it's trying to hold that trend line, but it's trying. Buying tops, selling bottoms. Apparently that's what I'm doing tonight. Still watching the NASDAQ. Just trying to push up here. Feels heavy. Sports Dawn, what's going on? Hope the weather is better there. Yeah, it's awesome. Memorial Day rained all day with temps in the 50s. Oh, that's what I dealt with all last week. All last week. Today, it's gorgeous. I think it was 70s and sunny all day. Just absolute gorgeous. Stuck in this big Bitcoin long here. I might just change accounts. This Bitcoin, it's already driving me crazy. Yeah, I live in Maine, 18. Yep. It is gorgeous in the summertime. Love it. Where's the cookout happening at? No cookout. I just got back from the coast. Went over to the coast. Takes about, well, depending on where you go, but where I went was about an hour drive. I went to Bremen, Maine. Nice, Alfred. I have a good buddy from Machias, yeah. Nice. Yeah, Machias is right on the coast too. I believe, right? Yeah. And Machias is pretty good haul from me. Jinzo, what's going on? What's the best way to contact you for business purposes? Twitter, DM, or Discord? Probably Discord DMs. Seemed like all the teenagers had nothing to do but to drink. Yeah, exactly. 18. It's exactly what it is. Yeah, I had some lobster. No roll, just a regular lobster, but it was nice. I can be to the coast much quicker, but it's a little hole in the wall. Yeah, it's just Pine Tree Trader. I'm gonna put the Discord in the link. I'm put the Discord link in the chat. Discord link. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's free. Alright, currently in this Bitcoin long here. Apparently I bought the top. I was looking for the breakout, but it's holding this trend line. This would have been a much better play. Still watching the NASDAQ. If I see a nice setup on the NASDAQ, I'll probably switch accounts. I'm full port apparently on the Bitcoin trade, so. AJ, I'm currently in a Bitcoin trade. I don't trade Bitcoin very often, but it looked like it was about to break out, and NASDAQ wasn't really moving, so I hopped in long, but yeah, generally I just trade NASDAQ, YM, and then a little bit of gold. NASDAQ short looking good. Pushing down now. Death cross in the 1 minute MNQ. Should be good above 962. Yeah, if we don't hold this trend line here on Bitcoin, it's probably going to be a death cross to this account. Think about going for 10 Apex accounts, Investars. Nice, man. So yeah, currently Apex is 90% off and only until the 28th. So if you guys do trade Apex and you want to use my code, I'd greatly appreciate it. Use code PINE. If not, that's perfectly fine too. TJP. You're all in on Bitcoin? Oh. I like playing the EMA crosses. Nice, Sherry. Stock with apes, what's happening? Pine, do I rave? I do not. There's no place to rave. I just rave to myself. Alright, it looks like we're starting to break down below this trend line. Paradigm of Ambition. I have 4930 points in my Take Profit Credit Bank. Does anyone know how I get them? Yeah, man, I'll show you. I'll show you. So you literally just go to Credit Bank. So you go to Credit Bank and then you buy one, and then it should go to your credits. So you'll have a credit there. And then when you go and you buy an account, so you create a new account once you use your credit. Oops. Oops, that's the wrong one, sorry. So you just create new, and then say you buy an account like that, and then you put in, well, actually if you're using a credit, you don't use a promo code, and then you'll have a credit down here, and you just, instead of the payment, you'll see a credit, and then you just use the credit. But keep in mind, like when you use credits and you don't, this Bitcoin trade is just bad. I'm just getting out of it. It's driving me crazy. Back to NASDAQ. If you use credits, there's an activation fee. So you still have to pay the activation fee, but I mean, it's still worth it for free evaluation. Because you don't know if you're going to pass an evaluation. So, I mean, you hope you're going to pass the evaluation, but it's nice knowing that when you pass an evaluation, then you pay the activation fee. So, is there an activation fee for Bulenox? Yes, 148 on 50K. Sand dip. My entry is 109, 195, holding for a long, AJ. Nice on the Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm done with Bitcoin. That was a nice little short setup, possibly, with a break of that trend line. But, no, I'm done with that. I'm already better about it. Nasdaq's pushing down, though. J Ray, who has same day passing? Bulenox, Apex, My Funded Future starter accounts. Tradeify. Yeah, Bulenox, Apex, Tradeify, and My Funded Future starter accounts are all 1 day pass. Yep. Tradeify and My Funded Futures have daily loss limits. Apex and Bulenox do not. So you hit a daily loss limit with My Funded Future starter account, and then essentially you'll be trading it for another 2 days, 3 days anyway. But with Bulenox and Apex, you can just full port. Full port! Which is, brings the degen out in all of us. Daryl, what's happening? Same day payout request? No. The only same day payout requests, do you mean like 1 day payouts? Like, no, Apex you have to trade for 8 days. Bulenox you got to trade for 10 days, but you can flip for 2. So it's essentially 8. My Funded Future starters, you got to trade for 5 days. But you only got to trade for 5 days and $100 or more for 5 days, and you request a payout. The only one that has same day payouts, J Ray, is Take Profit Trader. Or get paid out on day 1, I should say. So you pass the Take Profit Trader account, and then you can you get funded. You can literally take a payout on day 1 if you get past the buffer. So let's say you buy a Take Profit Trader account, you pass it. It takes 5 days to pass a Take Profit Trader account, but you can flip it. So what I usually do is Take Profit Trader. I get, say on a $3,000, a 50K account, you need $3,000 to pass it. I make $1,500 on day 1, $1,500 on day 2, if I'm lucky, and then I just flip for 3 days, which basically just opening and closing a trade, and then they activate it, and then on a 50K account, Take Profit Trader, if you get over $2,000 buffer, if you get over the $2,000 buffer, then you can take a payout. Whatever you make over that $2,000, you can take a payout. So I literally made, I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, I made $10,000 in 1 day on day 1 on Take Profit Trader. And I took half of it out, $5,000. And the other $5,000 they put in a Pro Plus account, and then I blew that, and then they, and then I ended up taking and withdrawing most of that. So, but like you can literally do that with Take Profit Trader. There's no consistency, none of that. That's the only reason why I'm saying that, just because there's no consistency. The thought of me is such a bragger. I haven't got one in a while. I reset pros. Yeah, I reset pros sometimes, Mayor. 25Ks I'll reset sometimes if we have a lot of volatility and we have big candles. I will reset a Take Profit Trader Pro account for $450. The 25Ks. How did I size up? Well, that day we were having like 1 to 300 5-minute candles. So I ended up getting past the trailing drawdown. So it was $1,500. It was a 25K account. So I got past the trailing drawdown, 1,500 with one mini. And then I saw a really nice setup, and I literally just clicked a button for 3 minis. Once I was past the trailing drawdown, I went in with 3 minis, and it immediately went my way, and I literally hit 10K in like really quick. Really quick. I think it was like a 300-point 5-minute candle. It was like a month and a half ago, whenever we were having that huge volatility. But yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, J-Ray, for sure. But the nice thing is, even though I blew that Pro Plus account, like I was able to withdraw most of that money. I'm stuck in a combine cycle where I get the easy trades that I can't let run, but I keep getting wrecked and funded. And as soon as I reset, I get $1,500 trades with ease. So is a trailing drawdown getting you, J-Ray? So the intraday trailing. Which prop are you trading with? I think you said Top Step, right? Sand Dip, I haven't had zero issues with Bulenox. I just got a payout with them, and it just hit the bank. A few days ago, like 2-3 days ago, and I'm gonna be requesting another 2 more payouts next week, this week coming up. So I've had zero issues myself, and the customer service has been legit. I know they fly under the radar, but they've been really good. My Fund of Future's taking along with this payout investors. That don't make any sense. Yeah, My Fund of Futures and Tradeify actually pay out super quick, guys. Taylor, what's happening? Good to see you. Glad you guys are stopping in. I didn't know I was slouching. I'm exhausted, guys. Like I said, I've had a day full of gluttony, lobster, and first world problems, I'm not going to lie. Lobster and beer, and I am sober right now. But you have one of those lunchtime beers, and man, they make me so tired. We accidentally got in before I confirmed trend continuation. Takes a few minutes. Oh yeah, they must be because of the holiday. Yeah, sure. I actually bought an Apex account before stream and it hasn't activated. So strange. Let me check that right now, actually. Yeah, I dabble time. I dabble a little bit. Yeah, the day drinking, it does. But I mean, yeah, it was just amazing. Sitting down on the dock, on the ocean, at a picnic table, the sun was shining, lobsters. It was quite amazing, actually. Yeah, I bought a 25K account. I mean, a 50K account for $16.70. Apex 90% off, and on Trade-Evate, and it has not activated. Very bizarre. Anyone else having an issue? I mean, usually it's within a few minutes. Alfred Apex doesn't activate their streamers? Apparently not. Sandip, you can let them sit. I got a 3 that I can activate right now on Bulenox, but I'm waiting to get another payout. So once I get these next 2 payouts, then I will activate some more, because I currently have, oops, I don't know why I'm showing you. I got it right here. So yeah, you can just let them sit, which is really kind of cool, because you can just like have them on deck. So that's what I do. I keep them on deck. I'll show you right here. So I got 3 past evals right here, and they're just sitting on deck. And then I got 4 active master accounts. And as soon as I get the payouts on 36 and 37, which I just got to flip for 2 days, essentially, then I'll activate 2 more and just kind of build. So they just sit there and it just says pending. But yeah, still 91% off. You guys want to use Pine on that. Market's still looking heavy. Take a look at gold. So I'm taking an L on Bitcoin, which is dumb, and a NASDAQ trade right off the rip. We took the NASDAQ short, and then believe it or not, it stopped us out. So we took the NASDAQ short off this inside bar here. It immediately pulled back, wicked us out, came back, put another inside bar, and then it's just been dump city. So the market makers are out to get me, and that's fine. I'm such a, hey, sorry. When you're good, Myth. When you're good, you're good. I think. No, it's believe it or not, Bulenox has been my kryptonite this year. And a few months ago, I was saying on stream, I'm like, Bulenox is the only prop firm that I've never gotten a payout on. So I really want to get my tuition back from Bulenox. So that's been like my mission. And since Bulenox been running 90% off sales, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna get some funded accounts, and I'm gonna like get some payouts with Bulenox, and that's what I've been doing. But it hasn't been easy because, I mean, you have to get it up to 4,100 to take a $1,500 payout. But what is nice is that once you get up to 4,100, take the max payout, which is 1,500, it still leaves you a really nice buffer. So like this one I took a payout on, and it's almost up to 5,500. So that is what's nice, that they do leave you that buffer. But yeah, I'm just trying to be like Myth, habitual payout receiver. Hey, thank you for the sub, JT. What's happening? Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. All right, Nasdaq's still pushing down. I really have no setup. I have been experimenting looking at the 1-minute chart with the haramis and the inside bars. I'll pull it up on the Trade-Evate just because it's easier to see. So this is the 1-minute chart. And when the market's been getting a little bit slower, like the Globex or the Asian markets, I've been watching these inside bars and haramis, and you can see the breaks. Now, I haven't quite traded them yet. I traded, I think, once last night to really test it out, because I don't know like how quick my orders have to be in, things like that, because I don't trade the 1 minute very often. But you can see that it presents some pretty nice trades. I just don't know how quick you got to be, or how much I'm going to go for. If I'm going to go for, say, 100% of the candle, am I going to go for 2 to 1? Am I going to go for straight 5 points, straight 10 points? Like, I don't really know yet, but I just know that they seem like they present a pretty good opportunity. Something I've been watching. Project X is a blessing. Yeah, you like Project X? Yeah, I don't mind them, for sure. They have saved me a few times with the lockout button, especially lately. If on Take Profit Trader I reach 5,200, 500, can I take 500 or 2,500? You can take 500, or you can take half. I believe half. I believe you can take half Mayor and close the account. So you can take half of the 2,500, 1,250. I believe you can do that, but don't quote me on that. But I know for a fact you can take out 500. Yeah, 7, the stats page is awesome. Let me do a little bragging again for Myth. Yeah, the Project X stats page. So this is this account. I've traded it. How long have I traded this account? Quite a few days. I've had this account since 4/29, so this might be the longest account I've ever had. But yeah, looking pretty good. That was a nice day, last Friday. But yeah, I love the details that it gives you. Win analysis. It's funny, my trades are kind of 1-to-1. Average winning trade 146, average losing trade 146. My worst trade 807, my best trade 437. Kind of interesting. Mostly on shorts too. My profit factor is 2.31. I'm not even sure what that means. Huh. But yeah, it's really great. All right, down 515 on this count. Yeah, okay. Thank you for confirming, Sports Don. I was pretty sure that you could take out 50%, but I don't recommend anything over 50K on Bulenox. NQ is my girlfriend. I like that. Yeah, that's a good name. Yeah, I don't recommend anything over 50K because the activation fee gets too high. That's why I have it in my my Streamlabs. It says only recommend 25K and 50K on Bulenox. So yeah, you definitely don't. What is a Bulenox 150K? It's crazy. It's like $500, isn't it? Yeah, here's the activation fees, guys. So 258, 248 for a 100K account, 500 for 150K. So that's why I only recommend these accounts right here. Yeah, you can stack them. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mayor, I do top step. Yeah, want to see my 5K hat? I'm gonna brag to Methodical then. I only keep it back here to prove that I trade top step. This is to brag to Alfred too, because he's still waiting on his. It's lost in the mail. And I used to work for the Postal Service, so it's very possible it is lost in the mail. This is my goofy top step hat, so. I do trade top step. I actually have some combines going right now. Boo this man, Alfred. But I have not got a payout with top step this year. It's crazy. I have an XFA curse going on this year. I think the second half of this year, I'm gonna take some Michael Patak money. I have not tried top one. I've not tried top one. Dark Fate and Pine Tree. It probably is, Taylor. Like 300k is probably 550. Yeah, it's crazy. Bulenox only wants you trading 50ks and 25ks, I think. And I got rid of the 10ks too, from what I see. They used to have, believe it or not, Bulenox 10ks used to be a swing account. You could hold trades overnight. All right, pushing up here. New bonuses for when you become a live trader. 7. Something to do with top step of live trading. Yeah, I think you're gonna see some more bonuses and things and incentives for becoming a live trader. With other props, I think Tradeify is probably going to be doing something about like that. I wouldn't be surprised if My Funded Futures does as well. Take Profit Trader doesn't. If you go live, then you go 90-10 split instead of the 80-20 split on payouts, which is nice. But besides that, there's really not that much advantage to go on Pro Plus. I'd probably sand it. Try top one? Yeah, I haven't. How many people on here trade top one? I'm just curious. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a poll. Hold that thought. Put a poll up. I'm just kind of curious. I would say NQ, yeah, no, I would say top one is, Bulenox has been around a long time. You guys know that, if you guys are familiar with Alpine Trader on YouTube, that was his very first payout was with Bulenox. I am like 99% sure of that. So Bulenox has been around a long time. It's just people don't. They just kind of stay under the radar. Top One is brand new, and you know, you never know with these new prop firms. Yeah, I'm not saying that they're not paying traders. They are, Mayor. I just don't know. Tick was his first? Okay. Yeah, I know that Alpine was getting payouts with Bulenox way back. He was one of the first people on YouTube that I knew was trading with Bulenox. And then Methodical Man was the one that was really trading them. And I was just like, oh, okay, I'm going to give him a shot. So, thank you, Coach Fred. But yeah, we are living in the golden age of props for sure. Nice push up by the NQ. Stick with Bulenox and Alpha Futures. Nice. Stay away from Tick. I've never traded with Tick either, Francis. What issue have you had with Tick? I'm just curious because I've never traded with them. Unless you have social media cloud, they might just deny or ignore you. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I mean, Apex doesn't know who I am at all. I can tell you that. But if you're Patrick Whelan or something, yeah, they know who you are. Apex has no idea who I am. I can guarantee that. Nice dance, baby dream. $15,000 payout, man. That's sweet. Sizz trades Alpha Futures. I've never traded him. Now my favorite props are Bulenox, Apex, Top Step, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, and Tradeify. Those are the 6 that I trade with. I feel like that's plenty for now. But if you're, you know, copy trading multiple accounts and stuff, it's nice. I don't use any trade copiers now. I just copy trade within the props. So like if I have like my funded futures accounts, I copy trade those. If I have, you know, Bulenox accounts, I'll copy trade between those. Apex, I'll copy trade between the Apexes, things like that. Yeah, and the thing about it is, Sandip, is that Apex rules, like, there's really nothing new in the rules. They're just enforcing them now. Like, Bulenox has rules too, but they don't enforce them as much. But they could, like inconsistent sizing, things like that, which I was worried about. But because some days I'll trade 1 mini, some days I'll trade 2 minis, some days I'll trade, you know, 3 to 4 micros. So I was worried about that, but no issues. Advanced account has no consistency once you pass the eval. 50K payouts weekly. Oh, with alpha futures. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know what you mean. So we have 25% of the 24 people that do trade top one. It's not many, but there's a few of you. Just bought a few 50k Bulenox. Nope, just don't hit the trailing drawdown. So right up here, NQ is my girlfriend. Trailing drawdown right here. Just don't hit that. You good? Pass it in 1 day. Trade 7. I'm assuming you got 50k accounts. Trade 7 minis if you want. Don't hit the trailing drawdown. Get over 3k and you pass. You can do it in 1 day. No other rules. You can full port them. You can DCA. You can do whatever you want. They don't care. And they have the Project X platform. Oh, nice, sis. I didn't know that. Currently patiently waiting for a setup, something to kind of jump out at me, and I'm not seeing anything. Currently down 500 bucks on this eval. Once you start with Bulenox, no. Same thing, just don't hit the trailing drawdown. They don't have any, like, I don't know, they don't have any really weird rules or anything like that. They don't have any 30% rule, they don't have any of that stuff. It says, nope. Down $504 on a new top step eval. Oh man. Oh yeah, sis. Sorry. Yeah, there's 40% consistency. 40% consistency, sis. I'm sorry. Yeah. Brain cramp. On Bulenox. 40% consistency, but you gotta trade it 10 days, so it's not bad. And yeah, as far as red folder news, you have to be flat for most of those, but they're really not that strict so far. Oh, you're on day 8. It'll be my first ever payout. Congratulations, man. Smash the confetti for oh. Almost there, bro. But yeah, I mean, as far as like consistency rules says, it's really not that bad. As far as 40%, because you have to get it up to get max payout. Well, to get the payout 3,600, take 1,000, but to get max payout, it's got to be what, 4,100. Take out 1,500. So I'll show you the report on. Cause I had like $1,200 a day on Bulenox. You see the best day right here, and this account's still at under 25% consistency, so it's way under the 40. This is where I took a payout. Just drop. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, yo. Oh, I mean, yo. Oh. Who you trading with, Oh? You said you're on day 8. Is that Apex or Bulenox? Assuming it's one of those. Oh, nice, Oh. Nice push up here, on NASDAQ. Hey, I got my 50k Apex account. Finally activated. I bought it just before I got on stream, so it took an hour. Probably just a lot of people coming in. Yeah, Willie C. Yeah, definitely plenty other options. That's the key. Plenty of options out there. I got some people in the chat that have been banned by my funded futures. How much you at? Like where? Yeah, Trade Day NQ. I used to be funded with Trade Day back in the day. I used to be live with Trade Day. I have not traded them much at all. Yes, Kenny. 90% off, guys. Use code PINE Apex. Appreciate it. It's only till the 28th. Appreciate that, Kenny. Where you at? Oh, like where are you at? As far as what's your P&L? But Trade Day is a good one, guys. I just don't trade with them anymore. Have you ever tried OnlyFans? No. No. Why pay for it? That's my question. Everything on the internet's free. Why pay for it? Only hands. Yeah, keep grinding though. You're getting there. Oh, I missed some questions. On second month rebuild, did we get 90% off regular price? On Bulenox, yes. So Bulenox, not with Apex. Apex does not rebuild at 90% off. Bulenox does. And Bulenox ends at the end of this month too. But you will, if you, it is recurring. So you can check out, these are my recurring bills right here. $15.75. $15.75. These are blown accounts. $15.75 recurring. I only keep the 90% off recurring ones. This one I gotta take off. I'm gonna get rid of that one right now for $29.75. I'll take that off. I'll get rid of that. So I keep all the $15.75 ones. Every once in a while I'll just go through and eliminate them. All right, pushing up towards the VWAP here. Going through it and canceling my some of these rebills. So like I said, I only keep the ones that are 90% off. Oops. Missing some of the chat. Sorry. Oh, you gotta get it up. Oh, you gotta get it up to. You have to get it up to $3,600. It's not based on like how many days you traded. It's you gotta trade for 10 days, but you gotta get it up to $3,600, and then you can request a $1,000 payout. But just keep doing what you're doing, man. You just keep grinding. So you can have 11 master accounts. So I subscribe to 11. I'll always keep those $15. Yeah, it says exactly. NQ is my 90% off frequently. No, usually they'll do 80% off or 83% off. Whatever Apex does, they usually one up them. So if Apex is 90% off, they'll do 91% off. If Apex does 80% off, they'll do 83% off. Do these prop firms? I have no idea. Do they copy trade the successful traders? I have no idea. Hey, oh, don't let it bother you though. Just like literally just keep grinding because there's no time limit, man. There's no time limit. I didn't want to discourage you, but like, yeah, just keep grinding, man. Cookie 3 weeks of learning and trading, get it past the account. It's been a grind. Dude, that's still short, man. 3 weeks to pass an account. That's actually not that long. All right, Nasdaq's pushing down here. How does copy trading work? Can I copy trade new evals? Do I have to pay the activation for all of them, given the activation fee is required? Yeah, you do. You can just copy trade them all at once. Like if I wanted to copy trade these 2 evals and pass them all at once, then I can just click on the 2, 138 and 139, copy trade them, and pass them all. You can literally buy 20 Apex accounts and pass them all at once, but you would have to pay activation fees on all of them, or whichever ones that you want to activate. You don't have to pay them on all of them. Apex, you want to make sure you go in and sign when you pass a eval, you want to make sure you go in and sign the contract though. Resets are 90% off too. I don't know what the resets are. Sand dip. I'm not sure what the resets are. I always just go and get another account. I don't, instead of resetting. I don't know. Because you can buy unlimited. For the most part, you can buy unlimited, you know, Bulenox accounts. That's how they make money, so they don't limit you. So resets are $39, so yeah, you don't want to reset. It's cheaper to just buy another account. His Royal Trades is pretty sure that resets are $39. That's pretty awesome, Michael Benny. You guys passing evals pretty quickly. Yeah, it's definitely not worth resetting the account. You're better off just buying another account. I don't know why they do that. It's kind of dumb. All right, Nasdaq's pushing down 228. Let's see what we can get going here. Do we hold this low? That is the question. Taking a look at gold as well. Gold pushing up here. Kind of like in the NQ short, but looks like it's frozen. NQ looks like it literally is frozen. Like the chart froze. think the market just died. At the bottom of the hour here in just about 3 minutes.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try a short here, but market looks freaking dead. Dawson, what's going on? Good luck, good luck. Dawson's in short. We're in good shape. See what happens. This is what I'm basing this trade off from. Right here. Just 1 minute inside bar. So this is an experiment. But we got the bottom of the hour coming up, so oof. There we go. Shingo, what's going on? Any advice for someone who's considering starting a live stream? Yeah, prepare for a grind. And prepare to talk to a wall for at least a month. Yeah, I was actually going back on my old streams. I would stream for 4 hours and not one person in the chat. Not one person. I'm literally just talking to myself. It sucked. This Joker, I'm still 2 months still talking about. It's hard, man. It's a grind. Hey, full time, what's going on? Tony Gold, what's happening? Trey troll the wolf around me. What's happening, buddy? What's going on? What's good? I mean, it's still a grind. It's still, you know. Damn it. Just putting in a nice 5-minute Harami too. I had a feeling we wick down there in a hurry, and we'll see. It's just not my night. Last night was my night. Tonight's not my night. Are Project X and TradingView linked in some way? I currently use Rhythmic with NinjaTrader, but think of switching to Project X. What does it use? It uses TradingView charts. So like down here, chart by TradingView. You can see down here in the left corner. But besides that, I don't really know anything else because I don't trade trading. I've never traded TradingView at all. Dice are out, so I'm not sure. Maybe that was what 0 Day J would say is top of the hour fuckery. So maybe that's what it is. We'll see what happens though. My name is the Algo Signals. Oh, that's your Algo Signals. Oh, I'm subscribed to you. You changed your name. Stand up, yeah. I use the 5 minute chart mostly. I have been experimenting with 1 minute a little bit lately. Yeah, 5 minutes that's just all I usually trade. 5 minute chart. Like this trade was based off a 1 minute entry, and just something I'm experimenting with the inside bars and around me's off the 1 minute. So that's what this trade, I got in right here so it was off that, and which is a nice little trade. I just don't know how to trade it yet, like how many points I should be going for, things like that. So oh, thank you, Algo. Top of the hour, you get close of the hourly candle. Price reverses a lot. That is actually a setup in the candle range theory. Yeah, Michael, for sure, man. Yep. Watch the new hour candle sweep that high or low candle that just closed and trade the reversal. Yeah, that is definitely a viable strat. Mohammed, what's happening? Yeah, if you guys want to check out algo signals, I'll pull it over. Right here. Also, Joker Trades. The Joker Trades. Check out his channel. Right here. This is a full-time trader. He's in the chat usually as full-time trader, but his channel name's Algo Signals. And then, yeah, Joker Trades. Joker. These guys have been hanging out on my stream forever. This is Joker Trades right here. If you guys want to check out Joker Trades. Alright, there. He goes live too. He streams live. You guys always have someone to watch. Alright. This is a Fade Pine Tree night. Stand up. You can check out like on my funded account here. I'll just show you. Here's my performance stats. About 70% win rate. This is pretty typical. I usually am not in trades very long, so you can see I let my losers lose. My average win is 1:27. So I guess you'd consider myself a scalper off a 5-minute chart, but I think this is the best depiction of my trading just because I've traded this account the longest. Oh, thank you, Algo. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of all you guys. If you guys are on there streaming live, it's so hard. I mean, I've done hard work, but I'm not saying that. I've dug ditches and shit too, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's not easy to place trades and stream, especially with real money. Brings another element, so. It's a different kind of hard, exactly, his roll trades. Well said. It's a different kind of hard. This one beats up my brain more than my body. Kind of bear flagging here on the 5 minute, which I kind of like. So if it does put in a bit of a bear flag, it could help out our trade. This trade, like I said, was based off a 1 minute chart, and it's not even close to being valid anymore. It's just, we'll see. It's kind of like, we'll wait and see. But this is one of my 5 minute setups on a long side, or was. So you guys know I like to trade my haramis and inside bars. This harami right here for the long side is one of my trades I would take. And I would normally look to take out the 240s there, and stop would go down below. So I'm considering reversing, but we're just closing out this trade. Yes, I respect all you guys so much that you are able to do it. Ready, extra pressure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when I first came on, I said to myself, I'm gonna do it like trading with Travis. I'm not gonna have a camera. That's how I was gonna do it. I didn't want to have a camera on me. I was just gonna use my voice. I figured trading with Travis, he had a pretty big following, and he never had a camera. And as soon as I decided I was gonna start a YouTube channel, Trading with Travis got a camera. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. Because if you look at my old videos, literally, they I didn't have a camera. So I went and bought a camera. Zabak, thanks for streaming. It really helps my anxiety. Stock Tiger 2, man. Oh, Zabak, you know what? I know exactly what you're saying, and I really appreciate that. Because when I was going through my tough times, and I'm still going through some tough times, some dark days, streamers, like Zero Day J, Methodical Man, Travis, Stock Tiger, seriously, it was bringing back some normalcy to me, listening to you the streamers and stuff. So I really appreciate that, Zabak. Thank you. NQ, I have been lately, but not all the time. Yeah, 6 to 8 Eastern time. It has been my kind of my time slot. But sometimes I'll trade New York if I feel up to it. I'll hop on during power hour. Sometimes I'll hop on in the morning. I think last week I did a morning stream. I do not use TradingView. I've never used TradingView. I use Trade-of-8. Maybe that's what you meant. But yeah, I use Trade-of-8 for Apex right here. Trade-of-8. I use Trade-of-8 for everything except Bulenox. I use the Project X. Oh, you asked me, can you use TradingView for Apex? Sorry, Joe. Totally, Does anyone know? I think you can. Totally misread your question there. I do not know. I don't use TradingView at all. Newts Pick Boots, what's up? What's going on, buddy? Why can't we see a dollar value on trade today? I think you can. It's in the settings. I don't know how to do it though. I think you can sand dip. Oh, cool, Newts. Yeah, Newts also has a stream. He streams in the mornings. And sometimes he streams London, but not so much anymore. But he streams in the morning, early morning, right? Newts. Yeah, 5 a.m. Central Time. So Newts Big Boots, you follow him too on YouTube. So boy, I think I've seen it, Sandip, but I swear I've seen it. But I could be wrong. Yeah, no problem, man. I was just giving shout outs to some other streamers, so. Alright, so we're still in the short here. Alright, continue to push down here. I'm just gonna stay in this trade for now. Kind of broke that bear flag, so. Love for it to take out session lows. You think it's going to the moon? It could. It's not going. It's not going to the. It's not going south right now, so. Kind of not doing anything. I'm following the industrial trend and changing my Newts Boots TV. Yeah, Newts, for sure. Yeah, all the new TVs. Did I trade New York today? Worst PA ever due to the bank holiday? I just traded last night. So the market opened. I locked out of my accounts pretty much, so 36 and 38. Actually, all these master accounts I made like 100 something bucks, not much, but the 38 and 36 are due for payout, so. And then I mean the 36 and 37. And I think I made my funded futures. I made a 400 on the starter funded account. And I think I hit 50%. I had a really good night actually. 50% on a Top Step Combine, 50% on a Take Profit Trader account. So, yeah, pretty good night. But this morning I did not trade. I was all done by last night when the market was actually moving, so which was good. You told me to change my name to Mr. Harami. I noticed when it down wedges versus upward wedges, it pops. Oh, like the little wedge things, yeah. What do I trade besides NQ? YM and a little bit of gold. A little bit of gold. I'd rather do TV or just Newspeak Boots, but I have an old YouTube profile that locked in Newspeak Boots on me, and I don't know how to get it back. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Oh, you did change it to Newspeak Boots TV. I thought you were joking. I like it, man. I like it. You have to build a studio now, Newts. Fly me over to the Midwest or wherever you're from. I think you're from the Midwest, right? Fly me to your studio. Yeah, I made 445 on that My Funded Futures this last night. I can't remember the trade I'd made. I think I left it on quite a while. I don't know if it shows or not. Which one was it? It was this one. No, it doesn't show the orders. I don't know why. Props. My Funded Futures, Pervy, Take Profit Trader, Bulenox, and that's it right now. I'm currently working on an Apex and a Top Step. Until the 30th, Pete. Bulenox Apex is going on until the 30th, I believe. 90% off, 91% off. So $15.75 is what a Bulenox eval cost me. If you use code PINE. Yo, Pine, when I make some money, I'll definitely fly you out. I know you're joking, but I can tell we would have a good time. Yeah. We'll go sling some discs around, drink some IPAs. We definitely have a good time. Changed my avatar, showing my 30K payout in February. Oh, nice, man. It's good marketing. That's awesome. Oof, a little pop there. Held those lows there. I was thinking we would make new session lows there, but we didn't. Talk some. Yeah, spill some tea. For sure, man. Yeah, we went and had some lobsters today on the coast. I know I'm bragging again, but took a drive over to the coast, had some lobsters. It's the best part about Maine in the summertime. John Walk in the house. What's going on, buddy? I may or may not have had a few lunchtime IPAs. Oh yeah, Dogfish Head. Yeah, I've heard of them, Kenny, for sure. Yeah, we have so many local breweries now. It's insane. Insane. But yeah, I've definitely heard of Dogfish. They've been around for a long time. Contracts use rule like Apex? What do you mean? Pervy. Like max contracts, things like that. I was really thinking about pulling the trigger and taking that off right there as we push down to the low, but it's like, we might just push right through it. Technically they do, Pervy, but I sometimes I'll trade one contract, sometimes I'll trade two contracts, two minis. Sometimes I'll trade 3-4 micros with Bulenox, and I just got a payout last week, and no issues. But technically, it is in the rules. Consistency with the contracts, but I don't know anyone that's they've enforced that on. In 6 minutes, dump or pump. Hopefully a dump. Walk to you, hopefully. Sitting in this trade for a hot minute now. Yeah, man, John. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend so far. Today felt like Sunday, all day. I'm like, oh, it's Sunday. I don't know if anyone else felt that way, but to me it felt like Sunday all day. Oh, yeah, heartburn. Yeah, I get heartburn too. Yeah, heartburn's the worst. I get it too when I sleep. Acid reflux. I take the over-the-counter medication for it, but I don't take it every day. I just take it if I have it. But it's usually exactly eating too much crap. If I eat a bunch of crap food. check out what gold's doing. Is gold doing anything? Gold's pushing down as well. That might be a bad sign for our NASDAQ trade. The way things have been going with gold and NASDAQ. Been in this trade. Let's check out when did I get in this trade? Show chart executions. Oof. 35 minutes. What's my A plus setup? This. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a plug. Here's a video I made. It's a video made of the strats that I use. I'll pin it to the top, but I'll briefly go over stuff I look for. This would be a really good setup for me. Something like this, Harami on the 5-minute candle. What I would do is I would go short here at the bottom of this candle on the break, 292-ish. Stop would go above at 307, and then I would target the low of this candle. And you can see these Haramis paid big time today. But I wasn't even watching the market. I was listening to Methodical, hanging out. NQ shorts looks good here. Short NQ looks good here. I don't know. Let's see what we're doing. I'm just kind of like chopping a range right now. We're back to the entry. But here it is, the Tokyo Open. Do the full 14 days of Prilux at Davis a day? It might make a big difference. Yeah, that's what I use, John. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I go on that stuff every once in a while. All right, let's see if we get some volatility here. 8 o'clock now. See if things start to pick up. 20 average RR. Well, according to this stat, average R's is usually 1 to 1, but I tend to, like, if you go profit factor 2.31, average win loss looks like a 1 to 1 to me. I did let a loser run though on this one. $807 loss. That was a bad one. But yeah, I'm looking candle by candle, so I don't really go for a certain amount of points. So that's where a lot of my trading becomes discretionary, except on these haramis. So like even on this harami right here, so I would have went for a low here. So the stop would have went about 9 points, and then I would have targeted about 11, 12 points. But every candle is different. So obviously on this candle, your stop would have been 15 points or so, but your target would have been 137 points. I mean, 34 points. I was looking at the ticks, about 34 points. So on that one, it would have been a good 2 to 1. But yeah, I usually trade around 70% win rate. Pervy. All right, am I making money yet? All right, back to making money. Just give me one winning trade tonight. Please. Please. 0 day. Get that. I also like to add to my winning trades, Pervy, like during New York session. So I'll add to a winning trade during New York. If we got some momentum on this candle and you could really start to feel that flush, which is something that, you know, I'll add to that winning trade and really push it. So that kind of throws off the R&R and stuff too. Jack, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yes, Bulenox, Apex, 90% off, 91% off. Use code PINE. I really appreciate the support of my little baby channel here. And Take Profit Trader is still $119 all in. No activation fee. It's really the best deal that Take Profit Trader does. Occasionally they'll get a 40% off, but I haven't seen that in a long time, so. But I don't know how long that Take Profit Trader deal is going to still go on, so get those daily payouts, man. See if we can make new session lows here. Yeah, sometimes I'll take partials. Sometimes. Yep. A lot of my trading is very discretionary. It really is. It's just, you know, I'll look for these setups on the 5 minute, and then you know, it's pretty discretionary. It's like I don't just go for like a 10-point stop loss, 10-point take profits. I just don't trade like that. But I do have some systematic trades that I do take. My eval pass rate isn't high enough to try TPT just yet, but they seem like the best firm if your pass rate is 50%. Yeah, Take Profit Trader is my favorite prop firm. Give me session lows, will ya? But yeah, you're right, Willie C. I mean, $119 all-in cost is a good price. Same with my funded futures. You can get a starter account for what, 97 bucks with a free reset. So if you guys, I think that's still going on. Let me check, double check that. Hold on, hold that thought. Oh, there's nothing on my funded futures website. I don't know if that's still going on, so hold that thought. I don't know if that sale is still going on. Yeah, okay, thank you, Willie C. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. The promotions were gone off the My Funded Future Discord, so let's cancel that. Can we get the elevator? Please. Please. All right, right at 220 now. It just doesn't want to budge, break these lows yet. It's holding these lows. But yeah, anyways, I think what I was saying is that, like, you know, when you have My Funded Future starter accounts, they're like 97 bucks. If you use code PINE, you know, those can really add up if you're not good at passing evals yet, if you're a new trader or whatever. So the cheaper evals with Bulenox and Apex and even Top Step, you know, 50 bucks, you're way better off than trying to go for the big dog accounts. Because those $119 bills can add up real quick. Well, Nasdaq's trying to hold that low. I tend to trade funded accounts much better than evals. Oh yeah, Willie. Yeah. TPT's a banger. It really is. Once you get past the trailing drawdown. Yeah, getting those daily payouts is a game changer. Even if you can just pay yourself $100, $200 a day, like you get past that trailing drawdown and it's so awesome. It's nothing like going to work, trading futures, and actually getting paid every day. Still holding that 220 level. Kind of looks like we have equal lows there. We do. We have equal lows on the 5 minute. Which is perhaps a good sign for us, maybe, hopefully, if we run those. I think technically we're putting in the inside bar. Gold's ripping. That'd be good for us too. Costs. That's a good sign. I like to see that. Oh, gold is ripping. Yeah, that could be a good sign for our NQ trade. Hopefully. They've been going inverse of each other lately, especially during Globex in Asia. It's gonna moon. Come on, sis. Sorry. It could. I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. I feel like I'm just flipping a coin at this point. But we've been in this trade for like 55 minutes, 50 minutes, going on an hour. Biases pause on tariffs. If I learned anything, people don't like tariffs. Oh, really? What's going on, Sean? They put an inside bar on the 5 minute. So it's currently an inside bar. Boy, it just swept the highs there. Immediately pulled back. That's a good sign for our trade, hopefully. What do we have for downside targets? Could we get more than... We get that wick there. Really see? Yeah, it is. I'm just glad I'm not sitting in the red right now. Kind of slow grinding me to death. Smokey, what's going on? You ate too much? Yeah. I had lobsters for lunch, so I'm pretty stuffed myself. Still, had lobster and then stopped for an ice cream. Alright, put in that inside bar there. Now we're breaking that inside bar to the upside. Gold looks like it's popping. $2 move. What? Yeah, lobster. Lobster. In Maine, we spell it like this. That's how we spell lobster. Now it's popping. We held those lows, put in an inside bar, now it's popping. Sizz is fading me. Popping this harami as well, so a little break of the harami, a little break of the 5-minute inside bar here. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we don't take out the 238s. I think I'm gonna close out.
Order filled.
I was in that trade for an hour. I just got out for even. I was down 538. Really frustrating. PA there. I guess I should have just took the. What do we have? 10 points max, I think, on that trade. Ridiculous. So, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. I'm going to rest up. I will be back tomorrow. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Really awesome. Smash the like button on your way out. And, yeah. Use code PINE. Bulenox. Apex. 90% off. Now's the time to get, if you guys are trading one of those companies, pick up some evals. Appreciate you supporting my channel. Take Profit Trader as well, my favorite prop firm. Use code PINE. My Funded Futures, use code PINE. With Take Profit Trader, you're going to use all caps on the PINE though. PINE, all caps. But it tells you that anyway. And Tradeify, if you're interested in Tradeify, you can use my link. And then use the default code. Actually, Tradeify's got a pretty good deal going on right now too. If you want to use my link. It ends tonight at midnight. I'll show you the deal right now. Look at my old dog, huh? So the advanced accounts right here. If you want to use my link in the chat or in my description, and then use code TTV. That's how I get credit if you use my link. So appreciate the support, guys. Trade safe. That's all I got for you. Oh my goodness. God. fucking kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I'm done. Yeah. Still no fee 30. Yeah, sniper. So $119 all in for 50K. Take profit trader if you use code Pine. I really appreciate the support, guys. On that note, I am done. You've got to be shitting me. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you. Enjoy the rest of the holiday weekend. All right. Peace out, guys. Gotta be kidding.